Would you mind if I walk around a bit today during the course of my presentation? The room is small enough and we're a fairly intimately sized group, so I want to get a conversation going with you about a topic that is very close to my heart and consumes a large portion of my time. Before I start with going into my presentation, and you've got slides and you've got the document that I wrote, which is really presenting the argument that I've put forward, I just want to get a bit of a sense from you. How many of you, just before lunch, attended Dr. Rao's session on Huronics? Okay, quite a few of you. Okay, so if you've attended a session like that, you probably have a predisposition and an interest in numbers, am I right? And if you're attending a session on analytics, you like to know how numbers behave, am I right? Okay, so I have to disappoint you because that's not what I'm going to be talking about. So I just want to create and just set that expectation and get you disappointed now, because if I get you disappointed now, then I can only improve going on. And so that's the sort of logic. It's a real HR's logic behind human performance. If I have a low base, I can really only improve from there. If only all of our staff went into performance appraisals like that, a lot of our lives would be a lot easier, I think. Maybe a little bit about my organization. There's our logo over there. I work for an organization called Mutual and Federal. We are a property and casualty insurer. Regrettably, we don't play in the space of mutual funds. If we were in a pre-2008 recession crash world, I would have said that's a really bad thing. Now that we're after that, I'm saying it's a really good thing, because if we had been in that game, we probably would have lost our shirts, and that's not a bad thing. But what do? Well, we provide peace of mind. That is the value proposition that we present to our customers. How do we provide that? Well, in times of need, when your house burns down or is washed away by a flood, or you crash your car, that is the time when we compensate you for the loss of that asset that you've insured with us. So we provide that peace of mind, and that's the value proposition that we present to our shareholders as well, because it's profitable, but it's also to our policy holders. And a little bit about that organization. We're 165 years old. Tremendously old organization. We're one of the oldest companies in South Africa, in fact. Our major shareholder is Old Mutual PLC. That organization is also 170 years old. We're a wholly owned subsidiary of theirs. Old Mutual, based in London, listed on the Johannesburg Stock Exchange, the London Stock Exchange, and about to be listed in the United States as well through a life company that we own there. Mutual and Federal, 2,500 employees in sub-Saharan Africa, South Africa, Namibia, Botswana, Zimbabwe, and Swaziland. And Old Mutual PLC, 37,500 employees across all of those countries, as well as in the United States, the UK, and then all over Europe, and smaller operations in Southeast Asia. Regrettably, however, no operations in India. We're not perfect, but we're striving towards perfection, and hopefully we'll open an office here in India in due course.